Happy Wednesday, everyone. Welcome back to WedTruckSim. God, I seriously need to come up with a better name for this show. Anyway, welcome everyone. Thank you for joining. Happy Wednesday or happy Thursday. I don't know. Time zones are weird. Anyway, welcome back to Euro Truck Simulator 2. I forgot what I was going to say. It was something kind of interesting. Anyway, whatever. Let's just jump right into it. Midway trucking. You know, that's not a bad idea. Hi Reptane, welcome, thank you for joining. Everyone, thank you so much for joining the stream. So as you can see, this is still the same truck that I was using last time that I played Euro Truck Simulator on stream, which was several weeks ago. I actually don't even remember when it was. Let's change that, because today I'm going to be doing a few different things. Well, first of all, I'm playing on multiplayer today, on WedTruckSim to be specific. I'm not using a controller like I did last time. I'm back on a controller, on a keyboard control scheme, and this truck has the steering wheel on the wrong side of the vehicle, so I gotta change that. But that's not what I was going to say. What I was going to say was... Actually, hang on a second, let me think. Where is my swapper truck? I think it's this here? Yes, it is. What I was actually going to say is that I'm going to be doing something different today. Today, I'm starting off from my headquarters city in Castle. But the actual main thing is that I am not going to choose which cargoes to deliver and to where. I'm not going to be doing that myself. There's a ghost in my face! Ah! That's fine. This is actually not the truck that I want to use. I want to use that old Mercedes. If I can remember where I parked that dang thing. Anyway, I'm not going to choose the cargo myself, nor the destination. No. Instead, I'm going to be using a prize wheel to select the stuff for me. I completely forgot where I parked the Mercedes. Hang on, guys. Where's my Mercedes? Key. Oh, there it is. I mean, it is this one, right? Yes. Okay. The plates are wrong, but that might just be a bug. Let me switch trucks and I'm going to explain to you exactly what I mean. Give me just a moment. Turn this on. Yeah. Okay, that plate down there is incorrect. So you see the license plate of the truck, not the plates on the windshield, but the actual license plate near the bumper, by the bumper actually. If you're using a custom plates, more specifically a World of Trucks plate in WedTruckSim, and the plate loads wrong like that, all you gotta do is do a quick save and quickly load that quick save, and that should fix the bug. Well, it doesn't fix the bug, but it does fix the plate. Let's see, is it back to normal? Yeah, boy, there we go. It got so bad the other day, I ordered myself a new ventilator. Alright, you mean a fan. Okay, every time I read you say ventilator, I think of those devices that they use in hospitals for people who can't breathe. Because those are ventilators. How hot was it, Rifting? Also, just in case my answer to your question earlier wasn't clear enough, yes, the game you just bought, that you showed me earlier that you bought, is incredibly awesome. I actually have played that on stream before, and I should play it again. It's really fun. Only that would thing? Just kidding. Alright, let me grab my trailer. I think it's this one. I know by checking the rims. Actually, that is useless because the rims on ETS2 are well, they suck. Anyway, let's use the trailer. Yes. There we go. Got my trailer. Okay, so let me now explain what I was talking about regarding the prize wheel and all that shebang about me not choosing the cargo and the destination. Let's open here the cargo market so we can see the job listings. So departing from Casa right now, my listings are, by the way, sorted from shortest distance to longest. So for example, Ancona, the last one over here, it goes all the way down there, but if I pick the first one, we have the tiniest shorter distance here. Going in my face, it's cheap, and now they have, I can't imagine. Sounds a lot like the fan that I use next to my PC when it's hot. Anyway, so my job listings here is sorted from shortest distance to longest, and by extension, actually, yes, by extension, jobs that pay the least to jobs that pays the most. So what I was talking about, the wheel and me not choosing, is this. Boom. Today, I'm gonna be using a luck wheel or prize wheel, whatever this thing is actually called, to choose the cargo for me. So on this wheel, I have numbers from 1 to 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And each one of these numbers is going to correspond to a cargo in the job listing. And I'm going to be counting them from top to bottom, starting from page 1. So this first job here, for example, number 1, clothes number 2, sheep wool number 3. Regardless of the actual cargo itself, just the listing itself that I'm going to be counting. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, page 2, 6, 7, and so on. So the way this is going to work is I'm going to spin the wheel, and whatever number the wheel gives me, say for example the wheel gives me number 3. Actually, let's test this right now. So let's spin the wheel. Okay. Bibbidi boobidi bop. We got number 9. Okay, we got number 9. So we are going to go back to the game, and on page 1, we are going to count from the top to bottom. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So if I were to take to follow the wheel right now, I would be taking some empty pallets from Kassel to Nuremberg at a distance of 348 kilometers an hour. So now to give you another example, let's say I finish this delivery and I'm gonna pick the next one. Then I'm gonna come back to the wheel, I'm gonna spin it again, and we got 9 again. Let's do it again, just so we can have a different number. Okay, 7 works. So yeah, we got 7. So for the next cargo, I would go back to the job listing, count 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 post packages. So that's how this is going to work today. So whatever number the wheel gives me, that's the cargo and destination that I'm going to take. And there is 1 or 2 caveats, however. Excuse me. Depending on where I am and the options available on the job listing, there is an awful chance, and when I say awful, I mean in the sense that I'm not going to like it, like this here, for example. There is an awful chance that whatever the wheel gives me is gonna have me go to Duisburg or Calais, where there's Calais, or this area here. And if you have ever watched any of my streams, you know very well that I hate this region here. I actually literally haven't been to this place. I haven't driven in this area here in actual years. That's how much it's like this place. Even on single player, I won't go there anymore. I hate it. I literally hate it. I will moderate it. I'll do my job as a game moderator on WedTruckSim in the area if I have to, but I will not drive there. No. If you want me to drive there, you will have to literally pay me to do that. But I digress. Point is, if the wheel gives me a cargo that I have to take to Duisburg or Calais or that area there, I'm just gonna spin it again. That's how much I dislike this place. However, and here's the second caveat. If you really want me to go there, there may be kind of a way for you to kind of force me, quote unquote, to still take the load that the wheel will give me to go there. Today I have added a new dragon token reward option available on my Twitch over here. So at least for today, or at least whenever I am using the wheel for this kind of gameplay, if you redeem, what did I call it again? Accept your fate. Oh yeah, the new reward is called Accept Your Fate. It costs 1000 dragon tokens, and you can use it indefinitely, as many times as you wish. However, there is a cooldown of 30 minutes, so it can only be used once every 30 minutes. But point is, if you redeem Accept Your Fate, then whatever number the wheel gives me, I have, regardless of where it is going, I have to take it and actually drive there, which means if the wheel were to give me this here, for example, peace to Castle Duisburg, which would be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. If I spin the wheel and the wheel will give me a number 5 on this job listing here, and someone redeemed the Accept Your Fate reward before I spun the wheel, then I would have no choice but to take this. So what this new reward basically does is forbid me from spinning the wheel again. Now it is only gonna work if you spin the wheel before. If you claim. Sorry, I'm the one spinning the wheel. If you claim the reward, yes, if you claim the reward, Accept Your Fate before I spin the wheel. So there's a little bit of extra luck included here, because, or in my case, unluck, lack of luck anyway, because you have to claim, to redeem rather, the reward, and you have to be lucky enough that the wheel will actually fall on a number that will give me a cargo going to Duisburg or Calais or this region here. I am gonna accept fine, even going to Brussels, kinda, but Calais and Duisburg itself and the road in between them, you know the one. No, only if literally paid or someone manages to be lucky enough to redeem the reward and for the wheel to give me a number that will have me select Duisburg or Calais as a destination. So that's how this is gonna work. All right. So with that out of the way, actually I should probably check if my driver needs to sleep first and the truck needs fuel or all of that sort of stuff. No, everything is good, or as kids say nowadays, everything's Gucci. That sounds so cringe. I don't know. Anyway, let's spin the wheel for our first job delivery. Let's open the listing. Let's select Castle because that's where I am. And let's spin the wheel together, shall we? And we are going to 10. Okay, what is number 10? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. We are going from Castle to Amsterdam, transporting some empty pallets. Alright, that's fine. That's perfectly fine. Let's do it. Oops, I pressed all the wrong keys. There we go. Is my axle lifted? Yes, it is. Excuse me. Not gonna lie, although I did enjoy playing with a controller that other time, I did miss playing with a keyboard. I'm so much more used to steering with a keyboard. Also, for the record, no, today is not a moderation stream, so no that this turn was very wide. So no checking reports today. Maybe I might check a couple or so at the end of the stream if there's enough time for that, but that's not the focus today. Which doesn't mean I'm not going to stop and do my job if I have to. I'll have to if I have to. If that makes any sense. Alright, there we go. Cargo markets, so yeah, this one. It's already selected. Also, I gotta remind myself that I am driving a tiny matchbox on wheels. These things tip over really easily. It might actually be even worse now, since I just played American Truck Simulator on last week. Yeah, I almost hit the pole. Hang on, I turned too late. I messed this up slightly. I can't see where I'm going. I should be fine, but I want to see the actual spot there. There we go. This is better. Oops. Forward a bit. There we go. Turn off the engine. Press enter to load her up. And let's get the heck out of here. So yeah, and once I finish this delivery in Amsterdam, then I'm gonna spin the wheel again to see where we will head from there. Shush with the horns. I left the company a little too hot there. Gently turn here. Someone just got kicked by the server for not using the headlights. I'm not making fun, for the record. I have been kicked myself a few times for the same reason. Mostly because I was distracted and it was still bright outside. And yeah. Oh, since we are stopping at the traffic lights. Oh, this thing is heavy. Let me check the route. Okay, we are fine on the route. Yes, I will actually wait at this traffic light. It's clear. Let's go. Even though I do have a green light, it is actually a good habit. Yeah, I mean, even if you have a green light, and this applies to real life as well, and you have the right of way, it is always actually a good habit to look both ways, even if quickly, to check if there's traffic, because you never know when there's going to be some nut job just plowing through the intersection. In other words, practice defensive driving. And I actually have had a few instances in real life when I have managed to avoid a potential crash just by checking the intersection when I had a green light. Because yes, there was someone coming down and just running the red light instead of stopping as they should. Actually, I think the last time something like that happened was probably around maybe 2 months ago, I think. I was turning left on an intersection. It is one of those intersections that you have a traffic light just for the traffic that is going straight forward, and one traffic light for just turning left. You know, so I was on the left turn lane for turning left, and the light turned green for me. All traffic stopped. I had the right of way, so I started turning, and off in the distance I saw a motorcycle coming through, weaving through traffic at a very high speed rather, and I thought the guy would most likely run the red lights. So I turned slowly, and I basically wasn't even stepping on the gas. I was just hovering my foot over the brake pedal, and lo and behold, he did run the red lights right in front of my car. I still had to slam on the brake to avoid hitting him. But yeah, if I wasn't paying attention, I would have hit him. If I was focusing on just turning, you know, I would probably have hit him. Okay, let's see, what is the ETA? Roughly 5 hours. That should not take long. 5 hours of in-game time is, I think it's probably roughly around 15 minutes of real time, more or less. Less if I go faster. The only problem is, I do not trust European trucks with speed. No, I don't. And that from experience. I mean, you guys remember last time that I played your Truck Simulator on stream. I tipped over a couple times, and I wasn't even going fast. So yeah, better be careful. I'll still go a little fast, although I don't usually speed, especially on ETS2. But I'll still go a little fast because I wanna. I'm probably gonna get a few long deliveries that will take a while, so I might as well try to save up a little bit of time. Easy now, Mercedes. Easy now. Hang on a second. Wasn't there an exit before this gas station so you could enter Dortmund? SCS removed that? Oh, that sucks. Okay, if this guy's tail is kind of in the way. But no big deal. Some people, upon encountering a situation like that, would just keep going at top speed and just swerve into the left lane to avoid the trailer instead of slowing down and carefully going around like I just did. And sometimes doing the opposite of what I have just done is what gets people banned. For a second I thought that guy wasn't the wrong way. And stop. There we go. Nice and easy. Hey, Riptain, are you still in chat? Let me ask you something. If you are. The road seems to be clear. Let's change lanes. I just realized the name of the truck behind me is Wonderful Princess. I mean, not the truck's name, the player's name. Then again, who knows? Maybe he or she did name their truck. Is my axle still lifted? No, it isn't. Okay, good. About 3 hours to Amsterdam. Okay, I can see we're gonna get an exit coming up soon, so I might as well stay on this lane after all. I thought about maybe changing to the center lane, which just ended. Never mind then. I'm indicating a little too early. Okay, now I change lanes. Indicate and change lanes. And slow the heck down. There we go. Even though I am going fairly slowly now, the truck did lean into the left a bit. A bit more than what I'm comfortable with. And stop. Okay, let's go. I hope I'm gonna be able to get to the end of the stream awake, because I just yawned and I didn't realize, but apparently I am tired. God, I hate driving when I'm tired. Well, not necessarily tired, but sleepy. But Mike, those are the same things. Not necessarily. You can be very tired from, I don't know, maybe doing a lot of exercising or walking a long distance, but without actually feeling like you need to go to bed, you know? Let's set the cruise control to 80 kilometers an hour. Is this 80? Yes. For small roads like this one right now, 80 kilometers an hour is just basically the perfect speed. It is not too fast, and it's definitely not too slow. It's just right. I do dare say that if at least half of the players who play on Calais Duisburg every single day, if at least half of them were doing 80 kilometers an hour, the amount of crashes and stuff that happens there that ends up in reports, a lot of that would reduce dramatically. Let's see, where are we? We see, oops, I'll check the map for a second. We seem to be approaching the exit that would take us to Amsterdam. Okay, it looks like I'm gonna have to go a little slower around here now. Too many turns. There's our exit, right up ahead. Let's slow it down. Okay, not that much. I almost stopped. That wasn't necessary. And back on the highway. Wow, is there really no one around here? Seriously? How many people are on the server on the server right now? /PT? No, that's not what I typed. 1,228 players on the server, and not a single soul near me. You know what I have to say about that, don't you? Yes, you do. I'm not gonna say it though. I say that too often. Okay, since the road is so clear and this is the highway, I'm gonna go a little faster. I will speed now. Oh, windmill. Nice. What is our ETA now? 1 hour, 3 minutes. Oh, we're nearly there. Look at that. Nice. I hope that for the next delivery, frick, I got 2 things. The wheel is going to give us a shorter distance. Long drives on ETS2 actually do bore me. I confess. I mean, I have said that before, it's not a secret. I believe my issue with ETS2, even though I do love this game, it was my favorite game for a very long time also. I think my issue with ETS2 is just all the sameness in the scenarios. The landscapes rather. It is all pretty, but it all looks the same. There should be at least one person in Amsterdam, I hope. And I think upcoming is the last gas station before the city. There, one person. Or 3 people. Alright, let's begin slowing down now. I actually should have started slowing down earlier. But we'll be fine. Everything is under control. See? Told you. Oh, nice. I love it when I slowly approach a traffic light and the light turns green before I have to stop. It's awesome. And stop. What company is that, by the way? LKW Log. I don't think I have done a delivery to Amsterdam in a very long time. I get another red light? Oh, come on with the red light ticket. I stopped. On the line, but I stopped. I mean, my wheel is not even on the line. It's just the nose of my truck. Alright, let's go. And I believe it is about time I change lanes also. And here we are. LKW. And of course I'm going to do the parking myself. Let's raise the axle on the trailer so I have a slightly better turning radius. Not that such thing would actually be necessary in this prefab here. This area is really large. Lots of room to maneuver. I can't see. I can see again. It's a miracle. I can't believe I just hit something. All of this space. And I've managed to hit the trailer on something. Oh my god, that is actually shameful. In my defense, I haven't played ETS2 with keyboard in a while, so yeah, that's going to be my excuse. There we go, that's good enough. Excellent, nice. Okay, let's get this truck out of here. Just so I will not be blocking anyone's sight. Quick save, and let's spin the wheel again. Actually, no, hang on a second. I think I'm gonna stop at the rest stop, at the repair shop first. Just a quick stop. Okay, it should be on the next street. I would do a quick stop here, a quick save here though. Anyway. Let's check both ways before we go. Okay, no traffic, all clear. Green light, lovely. And the repair shop should be on this street over here. Yep, there it is. It is also a dealership. A DAF dealership. Did you know DAF stands for Dragons Are Fantastic? Not really, but... I hereby declare that this is what actually DAF means. There, I said it, fight me. No, I'm going too fast. Did SCS change this prefab? This looks different. Okay, let's do some repairs. Why isn't this working? Oh, wait a second. The actual repair is over there. This icon over here is for the dealership. Oh, I'm dumb. There we go. Repair. And a quick save. There we go. Before I spin the wheel, I'm actually going to change the soundtrack for today. These songs playing right now are kind of down. Well, not down, but they are too chill. They're. I think they might be making me sleepy. Let me pick something a little more fun, more thrilling. Need for Speed 2 soundtrack. Yeah, there we go. There's some rock and roll here too. Okay, next cargo. Let's see what we're gonna get. First, let me open the job listing. Alright, from Amsterdam. These are our options. We actually have many pages of options. But the wheel only goes up to number 10, so at the most we're gonna get, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, so at most we are going to be limited to this job here. So only 2 pages actually. I mean, I could add more numbers to the wheel, but it's actually not that far. Yeah, 10 is enough. Anyway, let's spin the wheel and let's see what we get. Number 7. Lucky number 7. What is that? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Computer processors. To no, 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 no. Oh God, please no. No, no. I'm not going to do this word. No one redeemed the accept your fate dragon token, so I'm spinning again. Screw that. I called it lucky number 7, but that was a very unlucky number 7. Okay, number 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Brussels. Brussels is a tad too close to that region that I really don't like, and I'm not fond of Brussels, to be quite honest, but I'll tolerate it. I'll tolerate it. Okay, let's take some used packaging to Brussels from Amsterdam. There's a pink truck. The truck is pink. Nice. I have 2 number 9. I see what you did there. I'll have 2 number 9s. I actually don't remember the whole dialogue there. But hey, Riptane, have you going back to the question you asked me earlier about the game you bought, Spyro Reignited Trilogy. Have you never played Spyro before? Any of the Spyro games? Are you picking the card with your Mary? Oh God, we are picking the card with your Mary. Oh boy. Really? Well, then you should be in for a fun time. Spyro games are awesome, especially the originals, and I already messed up. And the Reignited Trilogy is a remake of the first original 3 games in the franchise. Okay, you know what? Instead of wasting time and blocking the road maneuvering so I can get my trailer into Trameri, I will instead turn around and enter from the other side of the road. That way I'm going to have a much better angle and I'm not going to be blocking the road for anyone. Not that it should be much trouble or much of a problem, I mean, because there's little to no traffic here. But still, I'm a good boy. There we go, green. So yeah, hopefully you're going to like Riptane, especially if you like platformers. Let's enter here on LKW, turn around, and go to Trameri. By the way, is my axle lifted? It is not. clear, let's go. There's many people who leave a company like that without checking for traffic. They just go. And then they crash. And then they crash, and then they go and say, sorry admin, please unban. You know what I mean. Okay, now I'm gonna be able to make a much better turn into Trameri. I mean, I could have got this first try, it's just that I messed up my turning when I got here in the first place for the first time. There we go. Used packaging from Amsterdam to Brussels. Oh, I forgot how tight Trameri is. Not just the entrance, but the actual patio out here. I was going to turn the truck around, but I'm actually just going to do this instead. I need more angle. Oh wait, nope, maybe this we do. No, I do have to go forward a little bit more and get more angle. Let's just be careful not to hit this container on my right. Nice and easy. We're doing it. Nice. This guy says only 90 on the tag. I'm assuming he means that he only drives at 90 kilometers an hour. Somehow I don't believe that for some reason. Alright, let's load the trailer. Okay, let's take a look at this route. Okay, it's exactly what I thought it was going to be. Very well. Let's quick save and turn on the engine, otherwise the truck is not going to run. Now let's get the heck out of here. All clear. Nice. And now it should be fine to lower the axle. There we go. And stop. By the way, for playing Spyro, I do recommend a controller. You can play with a keyboard and mouse on the PC, but it's best with a controller. Look at those people walking in line there. Synchronized walking. The new Olympics sport. At the mini wreck band, the bus ran the red lights. Imagine. Actually, don't have to. There are people who report people for just running red lights. Hey, Stealthy Dragon! Happy Wednesday! Thank you for joining the stream and welcome. Good to have you here. Comes around all the time. It actually does. Especially on American Truck Simulator, actually. But the thing is... Happy Hump Day. What? Okay. But the thing is, on American Truck Simulator, most players follow the rules by themselves. And they actually do not really tolerate when someone breaks the rules. Which is why, oftentimes, you find reports over there against people who did nothing but just run a red light on an empty intersection. I find it amusing, but I mean, it's useless reporting, of course, but it's harmless. What am I gonna do? Ban the person just because they run a red light? No. The ban will only be awarded, I say awarded with quotations there. What I actually mean is, it will only be justifiable to ban someone for running a red light if running a red lights would result in a collision or something like that. Just run the red light itself is actually not against the rules on TMP. In America, because it is the hump of the week, it is just down here too. Oh, I see, I get it. That makes sense. At least makes more sense than what I thought initially. I'm not going to comment on that, however. Does this guy want to overtake me? Go ahead, buddy. There we go. A nice and safe overtake. Many people would not have done what I just did. They would do the complete opposite. Instead of slowing down or at least keeping the same speed so the person overtaking would be able to safely completely overtake, the person would instead speed up. And that's a no-no. What is the ETA, by the way? Roughly 2 hours. That's like 10 minutes, more or less. Is that a van? They had. I went into the shoulder because I was looking at the van. They added vans. Oh right, derp. I'm a dummy. I forgot. TMP has the AI alternating vehicles. I guess that's the one of the vehicles for the week. Ow! Oh come on! I wasn't that close to the thing. Nonsense. I drive American trucks. They are bigger, and stuff like that doesn't happen. Europe, you need bigger roads. But seriously, the roads on Europe are too tiny. Good old Rotterdam. I've missed you. Not gonna lie. I miss the old times. I miss the old Europort. Those were fun times. I actually would rather moderate Europort as it was back in the day, at any time of the day, rather than just spend even just a few minutes on Calais Duisburg. Alright, that guy's turning. I can't see on my right, but it doesn't look like there's anyone coming. Yeah, there's no one. And now we hop onto the right lane. And there we go. I might have just gotten a speeding ticket. Yeah, I think it was a speed ticket. Game, I'm admin. You cannot speed ticket me. There's a scout on the shoulder over there. You can't really trust these. There we go. Okay, so now it should hopefully be smooth sailing all the way from here to Brussels. We are going to intersect with the Calais Duisburg road, however. But hopefully it is not going to be troublesome. because we are not actually going to cross the road itself. We are just going to drive over a bridge that is going over that road. So yeah, hopefully it should be fine. Though the city of Brussels on TMP is still, well, I was going to say still part of the danger zone, quote unquote danger zone, but I think it's more like of the, how can I say this? More part of the splash zone rather than the danger zone. Which is why I can tolerate driving there, but not actual Duisburg or Calais or just the road between those. Because again, I even on single player, I literally cannot bear going to that place anymore. To drive there, I'm gonna have to literally be paid to do so. Now, of course, I say this jokingly, but if someone someday ever sent me a PayPal thingy and say, here's $10, drive on CD, I actually would. $1 per kilometer though. That would be actually nothing, because you can cover 10 kilometers or even more than that actually in a fraction of a minute. Someone ahead. Oh, it's the guy who overtook me. You know, I actually should have the speed to overtake him if I want to. I won't. I'll catch up and I'm just gonna stick beside, not beside, behind him. Though that's not really because I don't want to pass him and just get to Brussels ASAP. It's mostly because I have not performed an overtake on Euro Truck Simulator 2 in a very long time. I have no problem in doing it. It's just that I lost a little bit of confidence in doing that. Not necessarily because I am no longer accustomed to doing that, not that I used to do that frequently, but because players on Euro Truck Simulator 2 on Truckers MP, most of them are rather unpredictable. So you might be trying to pass someone and you can never know if they are even going to allow you to pass, or they are going to literally smash into your truck to keep you from overtaking them. And believe me, that happens way too frequently on ETS2, on TMP. It's one example of the many things that is the complete opposite on American Truck Simulator on TMP. On ATS, because most players follow the rules by themselves, they're actually kind of a lot more predictable, because you actually can expect whoever you are overtaking, for example, to actually stay in their lane and either slow down so you can pass them safely and merge back if you have to merge, or at least keep their speed constant and not speed up like most players on ETS2 do. And here's our exit. I haven't been to Brussels in probably at least 2 years. Oh, maybe a year. Don't tip over. Seriously, these tiny European matchboxes with wheels. Good God. Again, don't get me wrong, I love ETS2. I like driving these trucks on ETS2, but there's no denying the physics. These trucks are too small. They tip over too easily. And stop. Oh God. In this region specifically of the server, whenever I see scouts like those that just passed us, I always expect them to do something dumb. But hey, can you really blame me? As a game moderator, I see that all the time. So seriously, can you really blame me? I don't know what happened over there, but it looked like maybe a collision might have happened. And of course, it's a pair of scouts. There we go. Oh, hey, here we are. I thought this was a street. Yeah, it's very understandable. Very understandable indeed. I suppose. That reminds me, I have TMP work to do. Frick. All right, let's spark this dang thing. Let's raise the axle on the trailer so I have a better turning radius. Now, I know I said the same thing last time on the first delivery and I messed up the parking. But again, in my defense, I haven't played ETS2 in a very long time. Not on keyboard, at least. Last time that I played was on a controller, and even that was after a very long time since the last time that I played ETS2 for the last time before that time. This song so does not match what I'm doing right now. I love it though. This soundtrack actually makes me want to go and play Need for Speed 2. God, I really love that game. So much fun. Oh, that reminds me, guys. I'm for some future, not for the next Gaming Friday probably, but for some future Gaming Friday, soon TM, I might go and play Need for Speed Most Wanted. I think I have played that on stream before, but I believe it was the GameCube version, although I run that on an emulator because I don't have that on a physical copy. But which is something that I should probably add to my wish list. But anyway, should play the PC version. I got it running in widescreen resolution and it's glorious. Okay, let's turn off the engine and do the delivery. And drink water because I'm thirsty. Come on, do the delivery. There we go. Another excellent delivery. Let's now remove this truck from there so I will not be blocking anyone's sight. Go honk at your grandma! And stop here, do another quick save. And let's open the job listings. But hang on, first, does my driver need to sleep? Not yet, but soon. Alright, let's open the job listings and let's spin the wheel again. Let's see what we're gonna get next. And 6. Alright. What is job number 6? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Are we gonna go back to Amsterdam? Nah. I just came from there. I'm gonna spin again. This one is not gonna count. Let's spin again. Job number 8. Okay, so this here should be number 6. So 7, 8. Some apples from Brussels to Luxembourg. I can do that. I like apples. Actually, I've been eating apples a lot lately. Really good stuff. Hang on a second. Question. Where do I go to pick up this cargo? To Euro Acres. Oh yes, that's literally apples, mate. Why? Oh, that's why the truck isn't moving. It isn't in drive. Well, that explains a lot. That reminds me, actually. As you might know, I drive a manual daily. My family's car is a manual. And I actually really like driving manuals. I love driving the car, even though the car is super old. You stay there, buddy. I have a green light. But my brother's car is an automatic. And our car is in the repair shop this week to check a problem with the fuel system. And so every now and then I had to borrow his car to, you know, to go and run some errands. go to the... I was gonna say go to the repair shop. Go to the supermarket, that sort of stuff. And I have no problems in driving on automatic. It's fine. I don't like it as much as a manual though. And I don't really have a problem with, you know, sometimes trying to reach for the clutch pedal, even though I know it's not there, just because I am running auto mode, mentally speaking. But I do confess that at least 2 or 3 times this week, when I was going to shift into reverse, I actually reached over to step on the clutch, and I was like, oh, wait a second. There's no clutch. Yeah. I'm gonna be honest though, I don't really like driving my brother's car. It's too large, and the visibility is too low. I'm fine with the gearbox being automatic, but the visibility on that car is... it's terrible. That is not a car that I feel comfortable attempting to parallel park. Not just simply because I am not really accustomed to the larger dimensions of that car, but mostly because the visibility is actually quite impaired. Oh, that's apples, mate. There's pears also. I could take pears, but no, that's not what the wheel gave us. The wheel told us to carry some apples. We are going to carry some apples. And once we arrive in whatever I'm going to, Luxembourg. Once we get to Luxembourg, I'm going to ask people around and say, I'm going to stop people around and say, buy some apples. Buy some apples. Good on you if you catch the reference. Alright, let's reverse over there.
Sorry, fast.
I'm a little off, but this should be fine. It should be enough. Okay, so that guy on the CB just said, sorry, pass. My moderator instincts are urging me to go into... Oh, it's raining! Are urging me to go into DevCam and go check what is going on there. But I'm not gonna, because I said, and I'm gonna stand by it, that today is not a moderation stream. Anyway, let's see. Well, whoops, record's monkey. What is the route that we have? Oh my god, I really have to check this sensor on my mouse wheel. This is going to be a super short trip. I'm not going to be surprised if this only takes like about 5 minutes to get there. Alright, let's turn on the wipers, also the engine preferably. Let's go! I should probably go slower than usual because the ground is going to be very slippery now. And I don't trust European trucks. Not very much. Again, I like them, but they tip over too easily. You remember when I said that I should go slower because the ground is going to be very slippery? Yeah, about that. It is that slippery. Oh boy, good thing these vehicles are made out of titanium. Or some, I don't know. They still take damage. Oh boy, stop. Okay, I guess that's clear. Hit and run. More like a hit and crawl out of there. Sorry guys, put on WedTruckSim Peace tab. Oh, you know, another thing also, I think the cargo that I'm transporting is quite heavy. I don't know how heavy this is though. How heavy? 20 tons, yes, that's 20 tons of apples. That's very heavy. Okay, it's all clear. Visibility is slow, but it's clear, and thank God we have tab. So I can actually see if there's someone nearby. Excuse me. Now you see this fog. You see how the visibility is limited. It actually used to be way worse. way back in the day, before SCS revamped the lighting system for the first time, they actually imported the code from American Truck Simulator, which was still in development at the time. I don't remember what year this was. It was maybe 2015, probably, maybe 2016 at best. Regardless, before they revamped the lighting system in the game, when it would rain with fog, there was rain, and there was rain with fog. The fog was absurdly heavy, super thick, way thicker than this here actually. So thick that I actually would get scared and afraid to drive when I would get fog like this, because how many meters ahead of the truck are we seeing right now? What is this, like maybe 5 meters, 4 meters ahead, maybe? Something like this, around a handful of meters ahead. But back in the day, with the old fog, you would be lucky if you could see just 2 meters ahead of the truck. And I literally mean it, 2 meters ahead. I'm gonna stop for fuel here, by the way. So yeah, what I would do for my own safety, for the most part, was actually pull over and wait for the rain to go away. It was that scary. It was super fun though. I say it was scary, but I'm not gonna lie to you. I actually do miss that fog. There we go, tank is full. And my driver should be able to withstand another trip without having to sleep. At least until we finish this one here. Oops. I turned off the engine by accident. Come on, go. Go, Mercedes. There we go. Alright, that's clear. Let's go. Okay, the ETA 2 hours 42 minutes. Yeah, this is going to be a very short trip. I don't know, maybe I should have added a few more numbers to the wheel. I forgot how short some trips can be on this game. Oh, and look at this, just like that we are faced with an exit. Yep. Why am I getting tickets? I don't think those were, that was a speeding ticket. And that was actually, I think, the second or third. Nailed it. Come on, I wasn't going that fast. I seriously was not going that fast to tip over like that. Come on, see, that would never happen with an American truck on ATS. See, that's why I have a little bit of a gripe with European trucks on ETS too. These dang things tip over way too easily. If you just, as little as just, I don't know, blow, you know, like this, they might tip over. If you look at them wrong, they will tip over. Like a scared goat. That certainly must have caused some damage. Yeah, 3% to the trailer. I don't know if the cargo got damaged though. And 11 to the truck. It's gonna be fine. Oh hey, the weather is clearing out. Yes, I almost tipped. If I had tipped there, I would have to do something about that. There we go. Much better. The truck is a bit slow, however. It feels slower. It should not be this slow. Okay, it is picking up speed now, but it felt like it was struggling back there. Yeah, shush for the horns. I don't come back like that. Alright, let's squeeze here a little bit. Nice. Oh god. That was not supposed to happen. There's a traffic sign over there. For the moment I thought it was a truck. Okay, now we should be able to pick up a little bit of speed and get there sooner. Oh yes, my driver is going to need a nap very soon. I could use one myself, actually. Why must everyone honk like that? I know they are basically saying hi, but a honk is so unnecessary. Sorry, that just triggers my that just grinds my gears a little bit. I don't like unnecessary honking, even in real life. Especially when it is a biker honking for no reason. Man, they do that so often. Like seriously, even when they are several meters away from your car, or even if they have the right of way, they just blare their horn. And the horn on motorcycles is so annoying. It's like beep. It's really annoying. I hate them. But you know what actually really grinds my gears in regarding regarding pardon me, regarding bikers honking for no reason? When they run a red light or an intersection where they have to yield, but they don't, and they don't even look to both sides or either side. They just blast right through and honking, as if everyone stand aside. I'm coming through. The road is mine. You know, that kind of thing. That is so obnoxious. And newsflash, bikers, the road is not yours. In that regard, it's we are living in a communist place. You know, the road is ours. The road is ours, comrade. You have to share. And don't drink vodka before you go driving. That's not good. Vodka is good, but you might sleep your vodka if you are driving while drinking, so don't drink. That was probably a terrible Russian accent. It is fun to do the accent though. Sorry if I offended anyone. I was just doing a bit. I'm not gonna lie to you, I just noticed I am actually going at top speed, but this feels much slower for some reason. Gotta go fast? Yeah. If only these European trucks could actually go fast safely. I mean, I am going fast. I just don't feel very safe about it. I mean, you saw what happened back there. How fast was I going around that, on that ramp there, around that bend? It couldn't have been any faster than 30 kilometers or 40 kilometers an hour at most. It was probably even slower, actually. And seriously, I've done turns like that on ATS, going way faster than that, and the truck barely leaned to the side. And here we go. Again, another empty region because everyone is on Calais-Duisburg, completely ignoring the fact that Euro Truck Simulator 2 has a lot of places to explore besides Calais-Duisburg. On that note, I haven't been to Luxembourg in a very long time. I forgot how this place looks like. This street here is quite nice, actually. It might have been some other town, or maybe it was Luxembourg, but I remember there was one time on a wall like that, I found some stairs that I tried to climb with the truck just to see what was on the other side. And I think I managed. And there was nothing. I mean, why would there be something for the player to see anyway? The player's supposed to be out here on the street. There we go, green. There we go, nice and easy. Perfect. Now change lanes, go to the right, because we're going to have to turn right up ahead. And stop. There we go. This light cycle could be a little quicker. Alright, now back over to here. And stop. Okay, let's see if I do a better job at this than I did on the last two times. I used to be a pro at reverse parking trailers. But then I spent a very long time without actually playing the game. I kind of lost practice. Same thing as to when I used to be an amazing sniper back in the day on Team Fortress 2. Nice and easy. Gotta turn a little more, otherwise I'm gonna hit that ramp there like I did last time. There we go, there we go. There we go. I could straighten out the truck, but that's good enough. Another excellent delivery. Nice. Now, as usual, let me just get this truck out of the way, so I'm not going to block anyone's sight. I really like the paint job on my truck. Yes, I am biased to say such a thing, but come on, it is cool. It's a freaking dragon. Okay, let's do a quick save, and let's actually hang on a second. I think I'm gonna go to the repair shop, fix the damage I caused to the truck, and have my driver sleep, because I don't want him to falling asleep while I am driving. I don't want to lose control after all. Wait a second. Okay, I turned left. By the repair shop, I turned left, and now right. And it's a Volvo dealership. Oh my god, I really have to check the sensor on my mouse. Oh, this is really... Oh god. Yeah, see, I'm actually just holding middle click right now. And at random it unzooms or zooms out. You should not do that. Let's sleep first. Now, where the fudge is the actual spot for sleeping? I can never find the thing. There it is. Found it. I hope nobody minds that I am taking all of these spots here to sleep. In real life, this could be a problem, but in the game, that's fine, because we are in a no collision zone. Okay, now let's get this thing fixed. Service, repair. And there we go. Oh, you know what? Since I am here, right next to some parking spots for trucks, I think I'm actually going to park and do some proper saving instead of just quick saves. Because you know what I always say on the Chill at Sunday? Always remember to frequently save your progress, whatever you are doing, because you never know when something might go wrong. And I don't really want to find myself in a situation in which I can see, in which I only have a quick save and I messed up, and the mess up isn't a quick save. There we go. And stop. Neutral, turn off the engine, quick save here, and let's do a couple manual saves. And now my current, yes. Okay, let's now open the job listing again and spin the wheel another time. One more time, not another time. Well, technically speaking, we are going to be spinning it another time. Let's see, what job are we taking this time? Next job number will be job number 2. This is going to be a super short trip, because number 2 is empty pallets to Strasbourg. That is super close to here. Apparently, we are slowly making our way south into Italy. Nice. Italy is pretty. Alright, let's go. Two. There we go, all clear. Something tells me we're picking up this cargo in the same place where I dropped my previous cargo. Yep, here we are. Oh, you know what? I'm just gonna run this one. There's no one coming over there. I see a red light on my dashboard. It's the brake light. I'm gonna give an imaginary cookie to anyone who can guess why there's a brake light lit on my dashboard right now. Well, actually, no, you're taking the cargo here, not there. Good boy. Sand builders. And stop. Cargo markets. Yes. Luxembourg to Strasbourg. Why did I lower the axle of the trailer? No, this thing's supposed to be on. I mean up. Oh, you know what? I actually can go all the way back here. Turn around. Should not have to maneuver, I mean reverse. To get in position. Or maybe I will. Yeah, I'm gonna have to. Not by much though. And there we go. Load her up. And I'm gonna drink some water in the meantime. Okay. Let's check this route. I see. Yes. We're gonna go through a toll booth. I hate toll booths. But yeah, it's a short trip as I expected. We can almost fit both places in the map. That's how short this trip is going to be. ETA, roughly 3 hours. Yeah, short trip. Let's go. Probably not for the next WedTruckSim, but soon-ish. I want to play actually both. I want to play ATS and ETS2 on TruckSim with a controller. I've done that on single player before, but I want to try that on multiplayer. I need more practice with that thing, however. Because again, if you don't remember or you don't know, I have only always played these games using a keyboard. So controller is still new to me. And here we go. Now we immediately indicate rights and change lanes. How a wheel controller would do. It should do fine and very good actually. Many players use a steering wheel and pedals and even a shifter to play these games. And that's something in my mouth. Yeah. It was a bug. It definitely enhances the experience and the immersion. However, I actually would have a wheel if I could. The problem is, my desk is so tiny, I have no room for a wheel, and any decent wheel where I live is incredibly expensive. I'd rather invest on a better graphics card, which very soon I'm gonna actually need to upgrade. But that's a different story. But yeah, steering wheels actually go really well with Euro Truck and American Truck Simulator. I just never had the experience myself. Then again, I play just fine so well with a keyboard that even if I could afford a steering wheel and have where to place it, I really don't feel the need to have one. It was basically about the same reason why, for the longest time, I never felt the need to have a controller, a joystick to play games on PC. Because I always played stuff with keyboard just fine until I got Rocket League. That was the game that got me to finally get myself convinced to buy a controller, and that's when I bought my very first controller for PC, which I don't regret. There have been many other games that I have played with a controller nowadays that before I would only use keyboard to play them, and it plays fine, it plays nicely actually. Which, by the way, when I play Need for Speed Most Wanted on stream, I'm gonna be doing that with a controller for the first time, because that's another game that I have always ever played with only the keyboard. Only a keyboard. Well, the keyboard, I suppose that's right also. But yeah. Rocket League is what got me to finally buy a controller. But I still can play most of those games, if not all of them, just fine with a controller, a keyboard only. Like Stray, for example. I don't know if you remember, guys, but I just beat Stray a couple weeks ago, more or less, on stream. Super fun game. I'm gonna play that on stream again. But when I do it, I'm gonna finally do it with that spiral mod that I told you guys about on a past stream. I installed it. I didn't actually play, but I did test it to see if it was working. It is working. So yeah, Stray plays very well with. Do I have to change lanes? Yes. That's too late. Crap! I missed my exit. Well, no. Anyway, Stray is another game that plays really well on with keyboard and mouse only, and that's how I played the first part of that playthrough also. But for the second and third parts, I actually use a controller, and it's really good. Although I'm gonna be honest, the camera control, I think it controls way better with a mouse than with the controller. Okay, hang on a second. How long is this detour that I have just caused myself? Oh no. Oh no, look at, oh no. I'm gonna have to go all the way over there. Oh no. I'm not even under the quote-unquote influence of the should I ask for directions dragon token reward. Yes, I done goofed. Imagine if I actually was driving without the GPS. If someone had claimed the should I ask for directions. My god. Okay, that's fine. No problem. I can own to my mistakes. And I am also giving you an example of what you should do should you miss your exit. What you should do is just keep going and just take the next way around. The next exit or something like that. What you should not do is reverse on the road so you can get to your exit. Don't do that. If you do that, you are a dummy. Dummier than me for missing the exit in the first place. And I am talking about mostly in real life, but of course, this also applies in the game. Because if you do that in the game, that is actually going to count as... Wait a second. Do I go here? No. I almost done goofed. Again. Anyway, if you do that in the game, or more specifically, on WedTruckSim P, then that is going to count as reckless driving and wrong way driving. That's two broken rules at once. And yes, that's a ban. Okay, now we can change lanes. I'm not going to then goof now. Not again. Not yet, anyway. Here we go. On our way to Strasbourg. And I am on course now, right? Hang on a second, let me pay attention here. Okay, that's clear. Oh god. Okay, that's also clear. Okay, yes, I am still on course. Why is my indicator still on? Stop it. Stop being on. I will now speed to make up for the lost time. So, Mercedes, let's go. How heavy is the cargo again? 22 tons. Do I really want to speed? Oh, frick, the toll booth. Easy, easy, easy. Easy now. There we go, easy does it. Nice. I remember once when I was going fast through one of these, I thought it was one of those that does not have the gate closed. It is always open, and you pay automatically when you drive by. I thought it was one of those. I didn't see the gates, and it just, boom, smashed right into the thing. That was fun. That reminds me, I haven't hit a train track rail, a railroad gate in a very long time. I'm not saying that I miss doing that. I don't know, for some reason it just got me thinking that I haven't done that in a while. Not that I have ever done that on purpose, of course. It just happened that as I was about to cross, the gate closed on my face. And then, of course, the train came, and we are like, da, 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 da. Oh man. Hey, this place is kind of nice. Neat. Am I still in the lane? Yes. Alright, let's go back to the cabin. Hey, would you guys would like some air? I'm gonna open the windows. There we go. We are going very fast. This is not 150 kilometers an hour, however. Only 120. Yes, yes. It's not that. Well, actually, it is very fast. Too fast. But I'm gonna do it. Okay, that is actually very noisy. Let's close the windows. Is that another toll booth? Ah, fudge. It is. And open, open. Open. Come on. There we go. Calculated. What is the ETA now? 38 minutes. Alright, we are nearly there. Should be able to see the city here. Yep, there is. Now, just because I might... No, actually, no, I'm not going to do it. I was going to say, just because I might add a few more numbers to the wheels so we can get... so maybe we can get some longer deliveries. Or longer trips. But then I remembered... Wait, hang on a second. I think it's here that I gotta go. But then I remembered... I'm playing ETS too. I get bored of this easily. So I might as well stick with the short ones. Easy now, easy. Alright, traffic's clear. Let's go. Now we indicate here because I'm going to take this exit. Strasbourg. Actually, I think that was a Russian accent. I meant to do a German accent. Do I even know how to do German accents? I don't think I do. The most I can do is probably a very poor imitation of the medic from Team Fortress 2. And I don't really think that it really counts. I need to learn more accents. Just for fun. Alright, we are turning here. Oh, I think this city has been reworked by SCS Software. This place looks so much nicer than most other towns in the Euro Truck Simulator. And also a lot nicer than what I remember. I haven't been to this town in a very long time also. I don't remember it looking this nice. Oh my god, finally, people. Jeez. Wait, are we turning here? Yes, we are turning here. Post bad. Yeah, you almost overshot. I also haven't parked in this prefab in a very long time. It is not my favorite. Actually, do I even have a favorite on your truck? I don't know. I do have one, a favorite one on American Truck Simulator. I think it is the... I don't even know how to name it. But it is one of the first, probably the first variant of rail exports. That prefab is awesome to park into. Very tough also, very tough. But super fun. There we go, another perfect delivery. No damages this time. I did not even raise the axle of my trailer until now. That's how easy this was. Honestly, reverse spark on Euro Truck Simulator 2 is actually too easy. ATS 2 needs more of a challenge, like on American Truck Simulator. Because on ATS, not only you get tougher prefabs to park into, but you're also driving a much larger truck with a much lower or smaller turning radius also. That makes it even tougher and more fun. Okay, let's do a quick save here and open the job listing, and let's see what we get next. Alright, let's go to the wheel now. Spin! Come on, big money! And this wheel really likes to give me the number 7, doesn't it? I like the number 7, but I think the wheel likes number 7 way more than I do. Alright, so let's see. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Used plastics, 9 tons. From Strasbourg to Stuttgart. Stuttgart? Stuttgart? Gart. Whatever, that there. Yeah, this is a very short delivery. Assuming that we would give us number 10. Yeah, that's not too much farther. Actually, you know what? Hold on a second. I think I'm going to add a few more numbers to the wheel and spin it again. Because although I do prefer shorter deliveries on ETS 2, I feel like these are too short. Let's add some more numbers. Let's see. 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Alright, let's spin the wheel now. Let's see what we get. $12? Yes, 12. Good. If it was number 13, I would spin again because I don't like the number 13. Especially this thing being red right like this. Anyway, let's see what is number 12. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Strasbourg to Cologne. No, I'm not a numberist. I'm just a little-ist. But jokes aside, I actually really don't like the number 13. But not because I am superstitious or something like that. I just really don't like it. I don't know. Bad associations, I guess. Alright, let's go to Cologne, which is actually close to my headquarters city. So this should be very good. And we are picking this cargo right next door. Oh, in Trameri! Oh no, we're going to Trameri again. Hang on, is this the tiny Trameri or the larger Trameri? No, it's the tiny Trameri! Nobody likes Strawberry. Alright, let's go there. I'm not gonna turn the truck around like I did earlier in Amsterdam to enter Tremere. This time I'm gonna try to do it the right way and without messing up. Is my axle lifted? Yes. But yeah, I really don't like the number 13. Imagine if I was actually superstitious. Yeesh. Which I'm not. Again, I'm not superstitious. I'm just a little stitious. That was just, I'm not superstitious. This turn was way too wide. Alright, Tremere, here I go. I mean, here I come. I forgot how to English. I will actually have to make this turn very wide. Nobody's coming. Good. Oh, my trailer. Oh, come on. I made this turn so wide. Oh, I wasn't. Oh, crap. I might be stuck. Wait a minute. It is indeed. It's super now. That's why nobody likes Tremere. And ironically, everybody likes Tremere at the same time. You know, it's kind of one of those love-hate relationships. Oh my! Ow! I am stuck. I am so stuck. The trailer is grabbing on the wall right there, which means I would have to go to the left further. But if I go further to the left, it's gonna grab here. I used to be so well. I'm not gonna say I used to be so good at entering Tremere, but I used to do a much better job at this. At least there's no one behind me right now. Oh, I might as well turn on the beacon. Excuse me, everyone. I hope there's no one in my way, or I hope that I am not in your way. Easy now. Easy. Easy. I'm gonna try it again, but this time like this. Okay. Easy. Easy does it. Let's be careful with the trailer right there. Okay. Oh, it's still grabbing over there. Grabbing over there. But I am clear. Am I clear? Yeah, I think I am clear on this side. Which means I now should be able to safely go a little further to the left over here to clear the trailer back there on the right. Now what? Ah, frick. I don't know, but for some reason, me trying to get through this narrow passage and getting stuck back there with my butt outside. I don't know, for some reason I kind of pictured a dragon trying to fit through a passage like that and getting stuck. All right. I'm in. It only cost a bunch of scratches on the paint. My beautiful paint job. Okay, I can do this, but let's go forward to make this a little better and more easily. And there we go. Turn off the engine and load. I said load. That'll be one thick dragon. Yeah, right? Or one very narrow passage. Who knows? Not something that I would actually draw, though. Alright, let's check this route here. Ah, this is going to be easy. Alright, let's go. Release the parking brake. What is interesting about Tremere is that it is usually far easier to leave than it is to enter. I'm gonna wait for that guy though. Is my beacon still on? No, it's not. My guy, you're sure taking your sweet time, huh? More space to line up, yep. Yep, I guess so. But I mean, technically speaking, it's still the same space, the same amount of space. It surely is still the same truck length. See how much easier it is to... It's still easier to get out. What am I... What's going on here? I have no idea what I hit back there. There was nothing there. But still, that was still easier than them getting in. But I think it's kind of like... You know when you go to parallel park and you usually stop right next to the car in front of the spot where you're going to park, and then you reverse and turn into the spots, and you can do that easily. But if you just enter the parking spots front first, you have a very hard time getting the car aligned. I think it's kind of like that. I'm not sure if I'm making much sense, but I think it's kind of like that. Or at least that kind of situation anyway, in which for some reason, depending in which side of the vehicle goes in first, it affects how it will actually maneuver into the space. Yeah, I think it's that kind of situation. Alright, let's see. Now that we are on the highway, excuse me. Let's see, what is the ETA? Roughly 6 hours, 36 minutes. I'm gonna need fuel. And, wait, do I have to change lanes here? Yes, I do. I mean, I don't necessarily need more fuel. I'm fine. What I have should be enough to get to Cologne. But you might remember what I told you guys in past streams. Ever since that one time back in 2014 when I was stranded in the middle of nowhere because I ran out of fuel. Because I did not refuel like a dingus. Ever since then I have always topped off the tank when I reach about half a tank. Never run out of fuel on the road again. I hit the car. Oops. I have a driver's license in real life, I promise. It's not a truck license, but it's a license. Anyway, so yeah, my truck is it's down to about half a tank of fuel right now, so I want to stop at the next gas station to refuel. It should be fine without refueling, but I don't want to risk it. That was a very wide turn. Huh. I just realized my current player ID in the game is 321. 1, 2, 3 in reverse. Nice. Why is that axle still lifted? It should be down. Oh, that's right, because I lifted it so I could exit Tremere a little more easily. It didn't really work out as I intended, but I mean, it wasn't as hard as going in. That's what she said. Anyway. Where's the nearest gas station? There. Okay. I'm stopping there. I think we're back in Germany now. Are we? I mean, I think we have always been in Germany in the first place. Look, I don't really know European geography, okay? I almost said geometry. Oi, dude, go back to your lane, buddy. Are you trying to get yourself banned? Hmm. Well, actually, that was France. Right? I have no idea. Okay, I'm gonna make a dumb question, but again, oh, wait, hold on. Gas station. All clear, so let's turn. Ah, you freed this pump for me. Thank you very much. Okay, but yeah, I'm gonna make a dumb question to my fun, but again, I don't really know European geography. In which country is the city Strasbourg?
France. According to Le Conseil de l'Europe, Strasbourg is the capital of the Alsace region, located in eastern France at the border with Germany.
Ah, I could swear Strasbourg was in Germany. It sounds German. How would that be pronounced in French? Strasbourg. I definitely butchered that. But I mean, come on. I don't speak baguette. What do you want from me? No, I don't. Moi don't speak baguette. All right, let's resume our course. Now that we have a full tank of diesel. Ho ho ho! Yeah, I haven't been to France in the game in a very long time. I'm gonna be honest with you, I'm actually not very fond of the changes they made to Paris. When they reworked that area. That was years ago, of course, but I still don't really like the new layout of France. Of Paris. Oh, we're gonna have to slow down here. We're gonna have to slow down a lot. Don't tip over. Alright. Let's stop here. That's clear. Clear. Oh, it's clear. Let's go. I mean, sure, I could just have open tab, but I actually don't really like using tab to check for players. I prefer to check players by just looking outside, like you would in real life. It's more immersive that way. Personally, I actually use tab mostly as a precaution. How heavy is this? 22 tons? 18 tons. So far I think this is the lightest cargo we have transported in all of these trips. Now, narrow road, I'm speeding, driving with a keyboard, and I am about with one hand, and I am about to drink water. There we go. All good. Come on, Mets. Alright, we're going this way. Yeah, shush with all. Of course he would honk. I wish I would have $2 for every single useless horn that I hear in this game. I would be rich. That would give me some big bucks. Alright, let's go easy here. Notice that I'm not actually using the brakes. I'm only using the engine brake. There we go. Hang on a second, I recognize this area. Isn't there a railway crossing up ahead? I smashed my truck into the gate of that one once. Unless I am thinking of somewhere else that looks like this. Again, everywhere looks the same on ETS2. It's pretty, but everywhere you go looks the same. So sometimes it's hard to tell. At least for me, sometimes it is hard to tell the difference. Yeah, I think I am thinking of another place. There's a bunch of rocks, but from a distance like this, it kind of looks like a bunch of trash piled up over there. Oh, wait a second. It is this road! Yeah, okay, I did recognize it. I just thought it was further back there. But no, it was this over here. Okay, the lights aren't flashing. So let's go. Let's see, where are we? We're very close. Very, very close. Just about past halfway. Just about past halfway through there. You can't see it because I don't have a face cam, and you probably haven't heard because I'm trying to keep it quiet, but you have no idea how many times I have already yawned over here just in the past few minutes. I think this is going to be the final delivery for today because I am actually almost falling asleep at the wheel. And if I do fall asleep while driving and on stream, that's, as I say, that's gonna be no bueno. Maybe one more after this, but then I think I'm gonna wrap up for tonight. So let's speed up so we can get there sooner. so we can maybe fit another delivery before we end the stream. Alright, I'm gonna have to slow down a lot here. Okay, not this much also, Mike. Come on, that was too much. I'm thinking maybe for the next WedTruckSim, I might play some more King of the Road. That game is super fun, and I still have to make some more progress on that new profile. Let's see, where are we? Oh, yeah, very close. Very, very close. By the way, I have been out of the loop for a while, but didn't they add a new truck recently to Euro Truck Simulator 2? I think they did, and I think it was a DAF. I might take a look at that actually. Just out of pure curiosity. Not actually gonna buy it because I already have way too many trucks in my private collection. But I will take a look. And also, besides, it is probably going to be another clone of a Scania. All the new trucks that I have seen lately on ETS2, they all look like Scanias. I'm sick of it. That also reminds me. Remember that truck design that I started on the short Sunday last year? I still haven't finished that thing. I need to finish that. I already made a lot of progress on that, but I have yet to finish it. And I really want to finish that soon. Then again, I have been saying that since last year. But right now, my priority is the commission that I am working on right now. Which, good news, if you watch the short Sunday and you have been following the progress on that commission. The sketch is indeed finished. I got feedback back from the Peony Dragon, and the sketch is indeed good to go as it is, for the most part at least, but more details on that in a moment. As it is good to go for me to start the process of drawing the final line arts with vectors in Corel Draw. I only have to do one small fix on the character's tail, because as you might remember me mentioning on the last short Sunday, I wasn't sure if the spikes on her tail were supposed to go all the way or to actually end where they were, where I drew them ending, I mean, and whether or not they are actually supposed to become smaller as they approach the tip of the tail, or if they should remain at about the same height. So I got both of those doubts cleared up, and indeed, they are supposed to go to the tip of the tail, just about before the tip of the tail, to be more specific. But they're also supposed to get smaller as they approach the end of her tail. So I'm gonna do that fix. Hopefully I'm gonna be able to do that fix before the next short Sunday. So when I do the next short Sunday, I can just go straight into drawing the final line arts, which will take a long time because, as I mentioned plenty of times, the vectoring process for the line arts, although really good, and I do like working with vectors, it's so freaking time consuming and therefore boring. At least I find it boring. But again, I'd much rather do that than to manually draw every single line art by hand and go through that whole frustration of having to undo and redo the same line several times over and over until I can get it right. With vectors, I can get it right in the first try. It just takes a moment to shape the line. But I digress. Point is, so hopefully I'm going to be able to do that fix before the short Sunday. If not, then I'm gonna do it quickly on the short Sunday. That should not take a long time. And then I'm gonna jump over to quarter draw and draw the final line arts with vectors. So yeah, and then we are gonna be one huge step further. One huge step closer to finally finishing that commission. And that thing, honestly, it was supposed to be finished at least 2 months ago. But as I said in some recent streams, stuff has been happening. Life sucks. So yeah, I haven't been able to work on that or much else, for that matter, lately. At least not as much as I needed to, or I wanted. Which again is the very reason why the past few weeks I have been missing most streams. But hopefully that's not going to be happening again, not too soon anyway. And yeah, once I'm done with this commission, by the way, I have been thinking what to do, what other projects to work on the short Sunday once that is done. Probably resume works on that nostalgia art. I call it nostalgia art, but it's not really a special program. But in any case, that old picture that I cancelled several years ago, and then I decided to resume works on in some recent streams. And if not, maybe try to draw some other emotes, dragon version of some existing emotes. Because that is something that I really enjoy doing on the short Sunday. And my Twitch and my Discord server, they both could use a few more emotes. Seriously. A few more and better. And there are a few ones in my mind that I would like to Draconify. Like I did with the past two ones. Okay, let me stop here real quick. Quick save. Let's open the cargo market. And if the wheel gives me a short delivery, then I'm gonna do it. If not, then I'm going to instead check that new truck that I think is actually new. And then I'm gonna wrap up for tonight because, as I said, I am feeling very tired and very sleepy. Yeah, let's go to the wheel and let's spin. Let's see what we get. No, 19. No, that's going to be too long. Actually, I don't even think there's 19 job offers here. Let's see, 5, 10. It only goes up to 15. Actually, not even 15, 14. No, I'm gonna have to spin again. What's up, Stealthy? Oh my god, 20. No.
Should I ask for directions? Has just been redeemed for 500 dragon tokens. Mike now cannot use his GPS for the next 10 minutes.
Are you trying to get yourself bitten? Alright, now I definitely have to take a cargo. No, 12 is going to still be too long. I want a short one this time. Just out of curiosity, let's see what is 12 going to be. So 3, 5, 10. Oops. No, don't go back. 10, 11, 12. Oh my god. Oh hell no. 1, that's too long. 2, it is going to take too long. 3, there's no one in here. This whole area is completely dead, void of people. There's nobody around. It's going to be way too boring. No. Let's spin the wheel again. Let's spin the wheel. Jesus Christ, no. Stop giving me big numbers. Come on. Give me a small one. Alright. I guess 5 should do. Let's see. What is 5 going to be? What is 5? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Hey! Rotterdam! Nice! Okay, I'll do it. I like Rotterdam. Rotterdam is fine. Question though, where do I pick the cargo? Oh, I'm not supposed to use the GPS, eh? Okay, well, let me grab my watch that has a chronometer so I can count the 10 minutes. Actually, no, hang on a second. The no GPS thing is only for when I am actually doing the delivery. I haven't even picked it up yet. Let's pick it up first. Then, when I am going to set off to do the delivery, then I will turn off the GPS. Because otherwise, we're actually going to spend a lot more time driving around the city and picking up the cargo than actually driving on the road without the GPS. Yeah. Technically speaking, I can actually leave with this guy here. It should be fine. He should be in NCZ. Yes, he is. But I'd rather be safe than sorry. So I'm gonna wait here until he moves. That's a long tail. Seriously, does it take this long for you to pick a thing? There we go. Okay, now I can go safely. Or more safely than I already could. And stop here. Is it me, or according to the GPS, there's another player on the road here in the wrong way? Was there? Oh no, it's the guy who was entering there. Wait, who's the other one then? Oh, it's that one there. He must have loaded a save in the company then. Because I swear I didn't see him before. Not that it matters anyway. And stop. There we go. That's a really cute plushie. He's so cute. Look at him. Ah, so cute. Alright, let's go to the company now. Yeah. Red lights. Yep, it's a bobcat. It's a Bobby Kitty. Also, this thing on the wall of the truck back here, I actually would really like to have one of these in real life to place it on my bedroom. If someday I ever get enough of an audience to justify investing on a webcam, I want to make one of those to hang on the wall behind me. At night, that thing actually lights up. It's really cool. And here we are. Hope nobody's gonna mind my tail on the road. There we go. Precast stairs from Cologne to Rotterdam. You know, there's an easier way to do this instead of turning around like I am doing right now. However, I actually don't like to reverse park when I have to look at this side over here. Oh, that's not reverse. I find it much easier to do it this way. I mean, the reason is obvious. But even if I don't stick my head outside of the window, I find it much easier to reverse park looking at the right, I mean at the left side, rather than the right side. And there we go. Now let's load. Do a quick save here. And let's check the route. Hang on a second, let me... Yeah, let's check the route first. I'll turn off the GPS later. So, I drive straight forward, turn left, 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 to take the highway E40. And then I should take the first exit to the right. Alright, I'm gonna assume there's going to be some traffic signs around here indicating right for Rotterdam. So yeah, I think I should be following signs that tell me to go to Liège and then Rotterdam. Well, Rotterdam's obvious, but yeah, you know, here. Okay, so left, straight, left, left, and then right. Okay, got it. Okay, so let's see. What is the key to turn off my GPS again? That's not it. That just changes the zoom. That's the indicator. I think this is the beacon. So it is. Didn't I set up a key to turn off the GPS? Hang on a second. Has that key been reset? Because I think it was on V. Front suspension reset, high beam, horn, air horn, wipers, cruise control. I guess it is. Why didn't this work then? Look, I'm pressing V. It is not turning off. It should turn off the GPS display. What? Oh, does this not work with an external GPS? Only with a built-in GPS on the dashboard? Which is not the case for this truck. This truck does not have one of those. Am I seriously gonna have to uninstall the GPS? Are you kidding me? No! Where's the repair shop? It's all the way over there. Alright, fine, let's do this. This trip is going to be all the way without a GPS. Actually, no, no, yeah, one turn here. There we go. I will run this red light. This is a dead intersection anyway. Ah, shut up with the tickets. Put that on WedTruckSim Peace tab. Alright, there's the hotel. That bridge is kind of nice. There's a bus station. Here it is, the repair shop. I mean, alternatively, I could say that I'm not going to look at the GPS, and of course, you would have to just take my word for it. Nah. Let's do this the right way, which is actually not quite the right way. The right way would be for me to be able to turn off the screen of the GPS, but you know, truck configurator. Let's go inside of the cabin. Huh. Well, that's new. Heads up display. Can I turn this off? Let me see. Nope. I cannot turn it off. And now I cannot even enter the repair shop. I'm gonna have to reverse and get on the icon again. So yeah, I will have to actually completely uninstall the GPS. Boo! No problem. It cannot be as bad as that time when I was driving. I don't remember where was I going. I think I was going to Bellingham on American Truck Simulator, and I was driving without the GPS because of the should I ask for directions what had been redeemed, and I was following the signs on the road, and it got to a point approaching Seattle when I got confused if the road would actually give me, just one exit to the right, so I could go to Bellingham and just keep going forward to Seattle. But I also, hang on a second, I'm gonna start the chronometer. There we go. What was I saying? Right. So I thought it would be something simple, but no. Turns out the road was actually a 8 lanes road, and 4 lanes would go to the exit to Bellingham, and 4 lanes would just keep going and actually turn left to go to Seattle. And the signs were not very clear as to which direction I should go. Well, needless to say, I spent like about 15 minutes of real time driving around Seattle trying to find my way back to Bellingham without the GPS. And yes, 15 minutes is obviously longer than the 10 minutes that I'm supposed to drive without the GPS, but the thing is, I forgot. I forgot the time had expired, so I just kept driving. Still not as shameful as that time when oops, that's a curb. Still not as shameful as that one time when I first visited Las Vegas, and I thought I could get to the repair shop without using the GPS. I actually checked the map. I wasn't even streaming at the time. I just wanted to try and make my way to the repair shop without a GPS. And it seemed simple on the map. Just turn here, turn there, go straight over there, and then you arrive. Boy, was I wrong. I spent about 10 to 15 minutes driving around. Oh Lord, driving around everywhere in Vegas until I finally gave up and turned on the GPS. Good times. That never happened again though. That was literally on the very first time that I visited Las Vegas. It was fun though, driving around. What really threw me off at that one time in Vegas was that I think it was a bridge actually. On the map, it looked like I didn't set around on the map when I was checking it, for the record. I just looked at the map and I saw where I was, where were the streets that would lead to the repair shop. So what threw me off was a bridge. I saw the bridge on the map. It didn't really make a distinction anyway. Ugh. So I saw the bridge on the map and I thought it was just a regular street, when in actuality it was a bridge that would take me somewhere else completely different from where I was actually supposed to turn into. Because on the map there was a street that looked like it was actually intersecting with the bridge, but no, it was actually something going under the bridge. And that was a street that I was supposed to turn into, or I thought I should turn into. So it just kept going around and around and around. Is that guy on the shoulder? Yes, he is. Okay. So it's fine. So yeah. Getting lost in Vegas. Not recommended in real life, I guess. Yeah, the game is fine, but I don't think it would be fine in real life. Not that I would know, I've never been there. Ah, frick, I can't even check the ETA, because if I press F3 to open the route advisor to see the ETA, we are going to see the map. By the way, am I on the right way? Hold on. Opie Sud? Excuse me? What is that? If I am still on course, I should take the first exit to the right. Yes. Wait, Frankfurt? Frankfurt. Where am I going? I'm going to Rotterdam. Okay, I'll go here, I guess. I mean, I think this is right. Frankfurt should be nearby along the way. So yeah, I think Frankfurt might be the closest city on this route, which is why it is on the traffic signs back there. Alternatively, I could have followed a sign that told me the directions to Dortmund, Duisburg, and Cologne, and then I should be able to find my way to Rotterdam from there. Especially if I were headed towards probably no, Brussels is on the other side. Dortmund. Yeah, if I headed towards Dortmund, I should be able to find my way around without even using the traffic signs, because I still know, at least partially, that region. I don't think the roads over there changes too much from the last times that I used to drive around there frequently. 5 minutes 41 seconds. Okay, now I need a traffic sign. And there's one. Herborn West. Otterhof. Going straight ahead. What? Uh-oh. I might have to stop and check the map. Liège over there. I am actually going to stop and check the map. Which, for those of you guys who are still new on this on the stream, I am completely allowed to do this. It's like driving in the 90s. Uh-oh. I turned the wrong way. Oh no! Okay, so now I go straight. I turn and I turn. And I go back. And I take the second exit. Okay. Still, could be worse. I knew there was something wrong. I mean, that's how we used to do. Actually, hold on. Let me restart this phrase. You kids nowadays, you don't know how things used to be tough back in my days. You, with your newfangled GPS thingy, majiggy, you get things very easy now. Back in my day, you had to use a giant paper map that you would have to carry with you in your vehicle, and you would have to look to see on the map where you were and where you would go, and try to figure out where you were so you could figure out where to go. It was not easy. Alright, 8 minutes. And I'm gonna be able to use the... Oh no, I'm not going to be able to use the... no, that... I can't talk. I'm not going to be able to use the GPS again. I uninstalled the thing. It's gone. The only alternative would be to use the route advisor, which I don't like to have this thing on the screen. Oh hey, come on. I actually can see the ETA without seeing the map. I forgot about that. You know what? I'm actually going to make it all the way without the GPS at all. Wait a sec. What's supposed to go? Wait, what's supposed to go there? No, I was supposed to go here. Okay. All of these lanes, man, they are confusing. Come on. Oh, okay, we're fine. We can get a GPS signal again now. And if I recall correctly from the map, I turn here now. Now I just go straight and I take this second exit to the right. Not this one here, this doesn't count. This is just to go back to the highway up there. Why are you giving me a ticket now, game? What did I do wrong? Besides missing my exit. Come on, Dortmund, Gieben. Actually, I can stay in this lane. Actually, no, because I believe the rightmost lane is going to end up in an exit. And the exit that this lane is going to end up in is actually not the one that I have to take. So let's stay here on the center lane for now. By the way, technically speaking, I can use the GPS now. The 10 minutes have expired. But I'm not going to open the route advisor. I refuse to use the route advisor. Mostly simply because I don't like to have stuff on the screen. Which I'm going to be honest with you, I actually don't really understand people who have two GPSs on the dashboard, one on the dashboard and one on the windshield. Hang on a second, let me change the lanes here. One on the dashboard, one on the windshield, and they have the mirrors visible on the sides, like this one here for example, and then they enable both of these and they still enable the route advisor as well. Like that's overkill, man. You don't need all of that. A little difficult to turn GPS back on when you are lacking one. Exactly. They can see everything. Well, in theory, but you will be surprised at how many things so many of those players apparently don't see, and then they end up in the ban appeals saying, sorry admin, please don't ban. Oh man, how I wish I could share with you guys the things we get in ban appeals. Unfortunately, sadly, I cannot. Needless to say, it's fun. I do enjoy being a game moderator. Okay, this should be the exits. Wait, no. Okay, this is the rest stop that I saw on the map. So no, it's the exit is actually after this. Why am I getting tickets? Stop it! Okay, here's the exit. It would help if those signs were in English. It's all in German. I can't read German. My lord. Can people with all those GPSs and the road assist see why kids love the taste of Cinnamon Toast Crunch? I mean, considering the fact that some of them cannot even see when they are supposed to take an exit that they are supposed to take, and then they miss the exit, and then they reverse and drive in the wrong way to take the exit, I guess the answer is no. That was a very convoluted answer. Okay, I should be on course now. Though I completely forgot what the layout of the road was. What does it say? You know what, I'm just going to stop and check the map again. Alright, let's see. I don't think these two here are actually intersecting. I think there's a bridge here. And the road I am on actually goes over this one here, so I'm not going to consider this as an exit. Yes, that is the case. That is exactly the case. Because to go to Cologne from where I am right now, you would have to turn here, go around to this intersection, and either turn left or turn right and go this way over here to here, which then would connect you to this road here. So no, I skip the first exit and then I take the second exit on the right. Take the second exit and then the first one that does this loop-de-loop. Okay, by this area, by this part here, I should be able to see some signs actually saying Rotterdam. Ah, come on, it's raining again. Alright, let's go. Ow! Frick. I hit the mark. I didn't see it. Okay, so from here, I go straight and turn on the second exit. Okay, yes, that's it. The second exit. Second exit to the right. I hope this fog is not going to get any thicker. Also, I just noticed I am slightly under half a tank. Ooh, thunder. The fog just got thicker. I think I will stop at the next gas station for fuel. Okay, according to that sign, I can actually keep going forward on this lane. It won't force me to jump over to the left lane. Or the center lane. Yeah, good. This reminds me of the last time that I went out for a drive. In real life, of course. I went out to run some errands, and on the way back, it started to rain really heavily here where I live. Everyone was driving very slowly. The driving lights were on, so we could so every car could see each other, because visibility was very poor. So we were also driving very slowly, and I nearly ran a dog because there was this dog on the way back home on this very busy avenue under super heavy rain. And I actually don't like dogs, but I felt bad for that dog because it was completely soaked wet. It was dirty from mud, and it was super scared and afraid of the traffic, and so it didn't really know where to go. It was right in the middle of the avenue, and it was running from side to side. It didn't know where to go, how to get out of there. So very often it was running in front of several cars, and I actually had to brake very hard, so much that the car actually slid a little bit on the ground. I could hear the tire actually dragging, because it locked up. But thankfully, I did not hit that dog. But yeah, although I don't like dogs, I really felt bad for that dog. I hope it managed to get out of there, and it's fine now. Okay, so we just passed one exit, right? So this I can't read. I think that said Amsterdam, Duisburg. It's so foggy. If it said Amsterdam, it's fine. Even if I end up still taking the wrong exit somewhere, so long as I am headed towards Amsterdam, that is fine. I am going to Rotterdam, but Amsterdam is very close by. Amsterdam, Venia, I think it said there. Okay, so even if I don't end up in Rotterdam, I can easily find my way around if I get to Amsterdam, because that area I definitely completely know like the palm of my hand. Never got myself lost there once. Not again, anyway. I think this fog is heavier than it was earlier when it rained for the first time earlier. It is definitely raining harder. And earlier we didn't have thunder. Now we do. I need some water. Ooh, gas station. I'm going to stop there for fuel. Oh, the fog is clearing out. Nice. Here we are. Turn that off. Oh, my driver needs to sleep. Oh, I hope he can make it. There we go, full tank. That seems to be clear, right? Yes. Oh, it's sunset. I just realized. Oh, that's why the server told me to turn on the headlights. What is the time? Where's the clock? This truck has a clock. It's already 8:25 p.m. Whoa. I thought it was like 7 or 6 p.m. So also good time as any to end the stream once I finish this delivery, because I don't really like to drive at night on ETS2. Especially on American Truck Simulator actually, because you miss a lot of pretty sights. And ATS has so many more pretty sights than ETS2. But yeah, ATS2 at night is just boring. But again, I still love the game. I still have fun with it. Just not as much fun as I have with ATS, and not as much as I like ATS. Amsterdam, Groningen, Brussels, Duisburg. Okay, so I think I should. Why am I lagging? Oh, that's why people are loading in. Okay, so I think I should keep going forward. Oh, wait a second. I know where I am. Brussels is right there. I know exactly where I am. I know exactly where I am. This road is going to intersect, to drive over rather, the Calais-Duisburg road. And if I keep going straight on this road and I don't take any exits, assuming I actually know where I am, just gonna end up in Rotterdam. Like literally at Rotterdam's doorstep. That's what I meant to say. I will not stop to confirm that on the map. I will also not open the route advisor. I hopefully will get confirmation by driving over the Calais-Duisburg. The Calais-Duisburg road. Or as I used to call back in the day, Death Road. I am going too fast. Hold on a moment. Slow down. Wait a minute. Isn't this bridge the one that precedes Rotterdam already? When did we pass the Calais-Duisburg road? What? Okay, maybe I don't actually know where I am. Where am I? One of two things. Either I am going to end up at Rotterdam's doorstep, or I'm going to end up in Amsterdam. Amsterdam, Rotterdam. Okay, I'm still on course. I'm just not sure exactly to which town. I am actually going really too fast. Amsterdam, Rotterdam. Okay, I am not on the road that I thought I was. Never mind that. But I am still on course, so that's the good news. I'm not lost. Not again, not yet. I just hope my driver can make it before he starts to fall asleep. By the way, I wasn't checking the map, I was just checking the sleep meter. You know, the little bed icon that you see there right next to the fuel tank. Next to the clock as well. Yeah, once that thing fills up, I'm gonna start getting warnings about sleeping, about the need to sleep. And if it gets red, then I might be in danger, because that's when my driver, my actual character in the game, will start to doze off and the screen is gonna turn black and I can lose control of the truck that way. Hey Growing! Happy Wednesday! Welcome to the stream and thank you for joining. Finding someone who talking English. I'm assuming you're talking about someone, finally someone who plays ETS2 who speaks in English. And I'm gonna assume you say that because probably most streamers you have found are speaking Turkish, maybe? Regardless, welcome and thank you for joining. Hello. Excuse me. Okay, so I still don't know where I am. Not exactly, not really. But hold on. Let me try to remember what I saw on the map when I opened the map. So we took that exit, and I think there should still be at least one more exit before we can actually finally get to the road that will take us to Rotterdam. French, Turkish, and German. That's quite a selection of languages. But yeah, my streams are always in English. I used to have one show in my weekly schedule that was in Portuguese only, but I yeeted that one a long time ago. Okay, so according to these signs, we stay... Oh, wait a second. Is this Amsterdam? Then I know exactly where I am, actually. Ah, shush with the tickets. Yeah, this is Amsterdam. Okay, this is not where I was supposed to go. But as I said before, even if I didn't end up in Rotterdam, if I ended up in Amsterdam, it would be fine, because at least here I know my way around, and now I know where I am. And this road here is going to take me to Rotterdam. And I say this not because the signs are actually saying Rotterdam this way, it's actually because I know the place. But I can type or write in German. I cannot do either. I do have a viewer or two that I know for sure are German though. Really awesome guys. Okay, so ladies and gentlemen, if you look to your left or right, you might be able to see the tails of a few airplanes as we drive under the runway of the Amsterdam airport. And now, of course, if you look outside of the vehicle, you might only see walls. But up ahead, there's the airport and the airplanes parked there, waiting to take off and stuff. And there's the airport. I'm gonna speed through here just because this area is fun. Whee! Yeah, do what I just did here is actually a little bit dangerous if you try. Oh lord, if you try that with a scout. I know from experience. Okay, I should slow down. Alright, and this is the tunnel right before we get to Rotterdam. It is also the same tunnel where I hit the wall at the entrance earlier. Somehow. Okay, and right on the other side here, we should be in Rotterdam. So let me change lanes because I have to turn left. Good old airport that way. I haven't been there in a while. Here we are. Okay, this seems to be clear. Also, here it is. It is now lit up. I really would like to have one of these in real life. Especially if someday I get enough audience to justify investing on a face cam. Red window hitbox logic. Right? Especially if you're going, let's talk about actually the logic of the windows, right? My left window is actually closed, but if I stick my head through it, I can actually go through. It makes no sense. All right, now there. So we've made it to Rotterdam. There's only one problem. I don't know where I am delivering to. Where is it? What is the name of the company? Okay, we're going to Postpad. And if memory serves me right, Postpad is at the end of this street. Oh, you meant right mirror. Wait, what about the right mirror? When I turned like this, I wasn't actually looking at the mirror. I was trying to look through the front mirror there and the pillar of the truck to see if there was any traffic coming from Europort. But yeah, this thing here looks really nice. I actually would like to try and make one of these with LEDs in real life. That is very nice. And yes, I am biased to say that it is very nice because it is a dragon, and it's no secret to anyone that I like dragons. But come on, that is freaking cool. Even if the shape there was some other creature, that's still really cool.
My tower, baby.
Okay, so Postpad, if memory serves me right, should be this building here. Right? Right, yes. I remember my way around Rotterdam, mostly. There we go, there we go. Actually, I don't think the mirrors themselves have any hitboxes at all. Alright, let's make this delivery. It took a little longer than expected. I took a couple wrong turns. Probably should have turned left in Albuquerque. But we made it. Better late than never. Actually, no, I should not be late. Well, we'll find out as soon as I finish this delivery. And the first thing that I'm gonna do once I get out of here is go straight to the repair shop and install my GPS back. Oh man. I would be so lost in real life if I could not use a GPS in the car sometimes. Whew. I wonder whose fault that was. Oh, I wonder. There we go. Actually, technically speaking, we can blame SCS software for not making it possible to turn off the GPS. I mean, the one on the windshield, you can still turn off the GPS when you have one on the actual dashboard itself, but yeah. Alright, let's quick save and go to the repair shop. Turn off the hazards and the beacon because you don't need those, and I am not a dingus to drive around with those on for no reason. Oh, easy there. Hey, that's a nice sunset. The bridge, menu screen thing. What? How did I get under the bridge menu screen thing? What do you mean? For some reason, I thought the traffic light was red. What is wrong with me? In the menu. I'm gonna have to open the menu again to see what you mean, because I don't think I am following. Hang on, let me reinstall my GPS first, and then we'll check that. And stop. Oh, I know what you mean. You mean this.
Hello, guys.
You mean this here, this background, right?
Hello, man.
Ah, this. I actually don't remember. I think players were awarded this background via World of Trucks event a long time ago. There's actually a few different backgrounds that you can set on Euro Truck and American Truck Simulator. This is just one of them. But I don't remember if this one is unlockable or if it is a reward from a past World of Trucks event. I know this one here was. I think also this one. But I don't remember about the others. This is the default. And I think this was gifted for the Christmas events. I mean, for the Christmas season, which I actually can set this up at any time. Any one of these I can set up whenever I feel like. But yeah, I think this one and this one, maybe this one also. I think they were in, and this one, I think they were from events. I actually don't remember, so I could be wrong on that. Alright, GPS, GPS, GPS. GPS. Okay. The only downside is that now I have to redo this here, but it's fine. I think there was another thing that I was going to do. No, there wasn't. Or if there was, I forgot. In any case, let me park this truck there and do some saves. I haven't parked in Rotterdam in so long. Let's probably I don't have anything on the screen. See on the screen. Because 9 waves. Probably. I think at least some of those. I don't know if all of the reward backgrounds, but at least some of those. They should probably be Steam items, Steam Marketplace items. So you should be able to buy them on Steam if you find them. Just as you can do with many other reward items as well. Oh, my driver does need to sleep. He just yawned. Crowley, thank you so much for the follow. That is super appreciated. Also, I am being a dummy. These parking spots do not fit a truck with a trailer. Not in the way that I am trying to park in there. So, just because I can, I'm actually going to use all of them. There we go. That's good enough. And now my driver can sleep. Turn everything off. And catch some Z's, my guy. There we go. Now I'm going to save and remind you guys that normally I stream every week on Wednesdays, Fridays, and Sundays. I play trucking games every Wednesday at 7 p.m. Eastern Time. And I play a different game every Friday, also at 7 p.m. Eastern Time. And on Sundays at 3 p.m. Eastern Time, I do Art Live. That is actually my favorite stream. I can also confirm to you, sorry, that I am going to soon-ish start streaming every Monday or Tuesday. I haven't quite defined which one of those yet. But I should start streaming on one of those days soon. And when I do, my intention is to do scary horror games for the most part. It'll probably end up being mostly Phasmophobia, but it's just gonna be scary games in general. But that's mostly because I don't have that many options. Although I do have a few selections in line for the first streams of that type. There's Phasmophobia, obviously. There's Clock Tower for the Super Nintendo. There's also Clock Tower for the PlayStation. I got a copy of Silent Hill for the PlayStation, and I think there's another couple others that I have got recently. Besides, of course, Amnesia and a few others of the kind. But that should hopefully be fun. The Steam Points items, you can use them only on Steam. Oh, I see. Well, still, there are other items, if not the backgrounds, that you can get on Steam in any case. Also, I think you might be able to trade the backgrounds with someone else if you have someone in your friends list who has those. But I could be completely wrong with that, so sorry if I am giving wrong information. What was I going to say? Oh yes, and when I start doing those streams, they will probably be at around 7 p.m. Eastern Time as well, just like the Wednesday and Friday streams. But for the first of those streams, I'm probably just gonna be experimenting to see what actually works best. If Monday or Tuesday, if 7 p.m., if 7:30, we'll see. Just stay tuned for announcements on those. What else? Oh yes, I also have a Discord server now, and it is finally public. After 2 years being private, it is now finally public, so you no longer have to be a member of the art group Dragon Rounds on DeviantArt or a subscriber to the channel here on Twitch to join. So if you would like to join my Discord server, Dragon Realms, you will be free and welcome to do so. Just scroll down the stream a little bit. There's a panel called Discord down there. Just click the link and you should be in. Just of course make sure to follow the rules and obviously read the rules. Sorry, that's what I meant to say first. Read the rules and follow them, especially because if you don't, I'm gonna bite you. But seriously, oh, and if the link doesn't work, then please do let me know. You can message me here on Twitch via Whisper or on DeviantArt or even on Twitter, so I can fix the link and send you a link before I fix the one that might be broken. Though the link should work. Regardless, my name on DeviantArt, if you need to reach out to me, is Mike Dragon, like it is here on the top of the screen. And on Twitter it is @_MikeDragon. Same thing on Inkblood also, Mike the Dragon. Though I don't use that platform very much yet. Regardless, Discord is now public, so you'll be welcome to join. Just read and follow the rules, or you will be bitten. Anyway, so yeah guys, as I said before, this was going to be the final trip for today. I am very tired, I am very sleepy. I was actually almost dozing off like my driver was about to do in the game. So I'm gonna wrap up for now. I'm also hungry. Oh god, I have to cook. There's no food ready to eat now. Oh no, I'm gonna have to eat. Fine, at least the few stuff that I can do is edible. Anyway, good night, Quarry. Good night, Stealthy Dragon. Good night, Reptane. Good night, everyone else. I actually have no idea who's watching, who's in the chat, who's not. So everyone, thank you so much for joining today's stream. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope you had fun. Thank you so much for the company, and enjoy the rest of your week. May you have fun, and have fun on the weekend as well when that comes about. And until we meet again on the next stream, Archangel, I didn't know you were there. Thank you so much. Hi, and goodbye. So yeah, everyone, again, thank you so much, and until we meet again on the next stream, God bless you all, stay safe and healthy, and when you go to bed, sleep well, and as always, dream of dragons. Catch you guys in the next one. Bye bye. See you soon.
Some problems and we don't know what to do. You've come to find your feelings and exactly what you knew. The odds are stacked quite poorly if without a winning hand. But bear in mind your bearing's only worse if you don't stand up. Go bad and taking trips because I'll turn your trips to trash. You've got to set your sights and hope on setting not to crash. Citrus can seem quite big if you don't make your plans unfurl. But I will not let that my opinion of such enough. Bad on sinking chips because they'll turn your chips to trash. You've got to set your sights and hopes and setting not to crash. The truth can seem quite bleak if you don't make your plans unfurl. But I contrive new conflicts. You know, don't bet on sinking ships because they'll turn your chips to trash. You've got to set your sights and hopes and setting not to crash. The truth can seem quite bleak if you don't make your plans unfurl, but I would not let that mar my opinion of the year. Don't bet on sinking ships because they'll turn your chips to trash. You've got to set your sights and hopes on setting not to crash. The truth can seem quite bleak if you don't make your plans unfurl, but I would not let that mar my opinion. Stipulations placed before you to get all the things you really need. Mr. Big may make things hard, but you have got to plant your seeds. Go to war, fight more. Your dreams thrive by competition. You'll find no one famous ever got there just by flinching at their foes. Cling against the torment, claw with all your might at what you know. Don't let go, just grow. Don't wait or play to indecision. Don't bet on thinking just because you've got to be more grand. You got to think ahead and carry out the things you planned. Citrus can be your fuse when you can see where fossils lay. Don't quit on hopes or dreams when you have simply got to chin up. Don't bet on sinking ships because they'll only drag you down. You got to keep on sailing even when you want to frown. The world will keep on turning without matter where you land. You might as well be running when your feet should hit the sand. Don't bet on thinking just because you got to be more grand. Chin up, don't bet on sinking ships because they'll only drag you down. Chin up, don't bet on sinking ships because they'll turn your trips to trash.